So, so I was recently went to a trip with my friends, with Manish and Funny, recently. Uh, so we went for amusement park and we are returning from it. I mean, of course, amusement park over at like 6 or 7, but we decided to roam in the same place. So by the time we decided to go home, it's like 2 o'clock in the midnight. You know, uh, and it's winters. Uh, so so like we are three persons, me, Manish and Funny, and we have two vehicles, Manish vehicle and Funny vehicle. We can't ride three people on one vehicle. So we decided to take two vehicles. So Funny is using his wireless headphones in his helmet and is just listening and just going along, like he is the only one on his vehicle. So me and Funny are in one vehicle, and we have earphones. Like, yeah, I have one earphones in my head. One is we are listening to some old Telugu old classics, and it's winter and it's 2 o'clock. It's so misty out there, like uh, proper misty. Like it's snow. Like you can only see from like 10 feet away. Uh, you can only see up to 10 feet. Like after that, you could not just. The thing about mist is, light reflects so much in that mist. Even a single light, even a torch, you can see light passing through that. You can see mist through that light. It was great. Like we have some street lights uh, here and there. Like it's outskirts. It's not in the center of the city. Road was empty, and we are at the outskirts, and we are about to enter the city. The thing is, if you are from Hyderabad, some places are too hilly. So we are basically on a mountain, like not on a mountain. It's a plain mountain. So we are going on a smooth road, and at the corner there's a slope down. Like we go down the hill and to enter the city. So me, I'm just driving, listening to the songs, and we are just humming some sounds, Manish and me, and I can see droplets on my edge of the hair of the hand. The droplets, like every half an hour I need to swipe it to get water. It's that cold. We're not prepared for it, of course. and funny just crossed us. He is only one on the vehicle, right? He's going fast. He has no one to talk with, and he's just listening to songs and he's ramping. He just crossed us, and he just uh, went straight near that corner. So the thing is, I said, right, there's a corner, and when you turn that corner, there is a hill you need to go down. It almost looks like some orange flame coming out of that slope. You know, it was. It almost looks like a sunrise, but it's 2 o'clock. Like uh, the street lights, are so what do you say? So bright. The mist just like overwhelmed it. Mist just times that tripled it, and we can just see orange light coming out of that slope. It was so cool. uh, you know like trees are there are trees sides of the road, and we are just chilling below the trees. It's not a highway or something. It's like a normal road. So occasionally there are droplets from the trees, from the mist. Uh, it occasionally falls on my head, and so we are moving. I was moving, and I just saw Funny going through that orange light coming from the slope, and we are like, I know we need to move with Manish, with Funny. Uh, So we raced a bit. We raced a bit and followed him. So eventually we came to the corner, and it was so misty that the whole slope feels like there's a whole smoke below it, like it's a dip. It's a dip of some kind of smog, some kind of mist. So we are holding brake, and we are just going to the slope a bit. The thing is, we can't see long in that mist. Like, we are sloping, and we saw a vehicle uh, stopped. It's tilted, and it's on the it's on the it's on the ground. It's on the floor. I mean, Mani just stopped humming the music, and I just straightened my back. I'm just holding the bar behind me, behind the vehicle I am sitting on. I just uh, settled myself. Um we went little further, and we saw a body. Uh, it was on the floor. It was on the floor. I just removed my headphones, and I can see Manish uh, clutching that brake, a little harder than usual. And I am like, fuck, and we got to know we need to go fast. Like, we are preparing some things in our brain, like we have phones, or we need to call someone, or should we carry him to some house. I don't know. We are planning something. We are planning something in our heads. And Manish just raised a bit, so I can reach fast. So he raised a bit, and suddenly someone hit us. It's not even a hard hit. It like, we are on the hill, right? We are going towards the hill, right? And the hill contributed a lot. And the thing is, accident hit different when you have clear mind. You will be aware of the situations, but we have some scenarios going on our head, uh, and we could not handle. Someone hit us from the back. It's clearly from the back. I could feel it. So we could not handle uh, that slid. So we braked, uh, and we went that slope. We went on to that slope, and it was silence for like five. It was silence like 3 minutes, dude. Like, it was silence. And I don't know. I don't know what happens, but I could literally. I was on the road on my right hand. Uh, I could see my right eye is wet. Like, I could see the ear lids wet, and some of the air is it's wet. I Everything I see is blurry from my right hand, right eye. uh, so like, my left eye vision was blocked by some kind of I don't know. It looks like skin color almost. So I was reaching with my left hand to know what it is. Like, I just touched it. It felt. It's not smooth. It's enormous. It was so close to my eye. uh, I almost. It's some kind of object. So it's not smooth. It's rough. It's almost chipping. It's like chippings on the wood, right? It's that rough. So when I lifted my left hand, if I when I lifted too high, it just strained my right hand, which is on the floor. I'm leaning on that my right hand. So just I released all my energy and swiped my left hand through it, it just through the hard surface I hit some rubber tire kind of stuff, and I just released all my energy. Like I just left my left hand free. Like it just fell on some. It was cold, you know. It was cold, and it's bled. I could feel it. It felt so like inanimate object, like, you know, it's in someone's body, and it's out now. Like it feels like out of our. It feels like an inanimate object. It was cold, uh, and it's and my and the mist droplets are dropping, you know, from my hand to that cold road. So I took a breath like twice, uh, while in that rest. The point is, when I was down, when I opened my eyes, it blocked my eyesight, so I need to look up look up. I I did not move my right hand, but I could make enough movements. I can make I'm moving my legs, and uh, you know, it was. I moved my head and I saw someone who is on the knees. I don't know, some knees. I don't get it, but I could see some kind of facial thing. I can have eye contact with him, but it's blurry of some sort. Uh, when I lifted my head too much, it's again strained my neck and uh, right hand. So I was uh, took to, you know, relax my neck. So I was leaned towards the road, and the thing is, I can see my blood flowing towards that person, you know, and the thing is, the reflection from the lights are visible, like it's red blood and the orange reflections from it. It was literally moving to that person. I don't know, it feels like he had two heads. um, One, he's above, like the position I am in. He felt enormous. He's not too close for me, but he felt like a enormous, you know. And there is another head to the ground, which the person hand is on it. You know, the head is so close to the ground. It was almost hitting his nose to the ground, and he's some, I don't know. Uh, it may be some kind of animal, I guess. I don't know why I thought he has two heads, but it was it. It was it was a neck. Uh, it was that neck straining. Uh, the ground was a bit clear. The more height it reached, the more mist it became, and the head was blur. I'm trying to make movements so that he would do something. I want something to happen. Like I want something to happen. Like whatever. I'm not getting answers from any of the questions I ever created in my mind. Uh, that's just bothered me. Like some moments. So I unnecessarily moved my legs, body. I don't know why, but I am unnecessarily moving so that that person are doing something. So I rested my head again on the ground. Uh, when I lift up, I can see that thing, animal or something, coming towards me. Like it is doing what it is doing to the ground, and it's coming towards thing. The head aligned with the blood flow, and the blood flow just reached, just just touched my right eye. You know, I could see all them in single line. And with one movement, that person just lift from his knee and catch that animal through the neck, and just go back and left. You know, in one moment, he has one leg flat on the road and another knee. With one moment, he lift that animal through that neck, and he just left. I just relaxed and closed my eyes a bit. I tried to move from my too much depending on my right hand. So I moved my right hand a bit, and I saw that the thing that blocking my eye just moved. I could just see a mountain with trees in it. And the next thing I remember was I was in hospital.